welcome back, everybody. I'm, of course, Lil Cobra X, coming at you, not live like always. Sorry, first and foremost, I'd like to apologize for the last 2 weeks of absence. The weekend of New Year's Eve, I had some personal issues going through, plus New Year's Eve on top of that, so I couldn't do predictions for last week. And then this week, with the Damar Hamlin thing going on and just everything else, I wanted to wait and see what things happened, what transpired to have my assessment, my opinion on things, and how I prayers up to the family. And I'm glad they've raised over, what is it? We had 6, 7, 8 million for that, the donations for his drive now. So that's just amazing to see, and all the support. That's awesome. That being said, I don't have my predictions for the final week. However, I'll go through a few. Currently, we have the Chiefs dominating over the Raiders as I speak. And the other game I believe tonight is for the South. I think AFC South. Jags and the Titans. So go Jags, because I don't think the Titans are ready because all the injuries and everything else. And yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens. 2 videos a week. One will be NFL based, and one will be well, both NFL based. One, I'm gonna be covering the Ravens constantly, even in the off season. Obviously, I started doing the purple color. My light up above changes multiple different colors, so it's kind of nice to have for lighting effects and stuff. I just need another light up and through here to make me not look bluish green, but other than that, we're good. And yeah, guys, I'm going to be talking about the Ravens even in the off season. But week by week, we will be going over each playoff game, and then I'll have predictions for each upcoming playoff game after that. And yeah, so anyways, time to get into it. Damar Hamlin, my goodness, man, prayers up for him. Glad to see he's active, awake, breathing fine, and all that. What a week this has been, really. Honestly, it's eye-opening. People don't realize that, how dangerous, they forget how dangerous football is. Oh yeah, we go through injuries and, that sort of thing. But at the end of the day, people will stop and realize this is a dangerous sport. And this is why these guys get paid the way that they do, because it's such a high-risk thing when you go into the league. You have no idea what's going to happen to you. You just play your heart out, and you're told to do your job, and you do your job, and that's it. So stuff like this, what they think that happened, I believe, is what they said was, correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, please, because I'd like to know. But what I think is, they said something about the way the helmet was hit in his chest stopped his heart, because I believe it's something to do with the last part of your heartbeat, like the T wave. You got about 2 to 3 milliseconds in between where you're most vulnerable for that, and you get hit just right, and it can stop your heart. And that's exactly what happened. I didn't watch that live as it happened. I came back, YouTube videos and YouTube and Facebook and that was updating, and I came across it because I was currently watching a YouTuber. I changed it for the channel for a little bit, and I'm like, I watched Cincy go down and score right away, and then I'm like, alright, I'm going to give it a break, and I'm going to go watch another one of my favorite YouTubers for now, and then we'll come back to it a little bit later. Just to find out that this young man has been, they have resuscitated him on the field and taken to the hospital, and I'm like, wait, what's going on? He's so young, he's 24, and then I looked at the replay of it. It was all over different places and stuff, so I was able to catch a video snippet of what happened, and my assessment was probably like everybody else's, like, holy crap, what did I just watch? What did I just witness? It's just shocking. It was just shocking to like a normal hit, him getting back up after the play, just like, yeah, ready to go, and then boom, down for the count, man. And it was just sad to watch. And like I said, I've been praying ever since Monday. You had things going on that night on Twitter with Skip Bayless, as everybody pays attention to sports and watches Undisputed with him and Shannon Sharp. He posted what people think is offensive and insensitive tweet, basically talking about the game. Didn't sound like he really it was kind of insensitive, because the fact that he was wanting the game to continue, and he stood by what he was thinking because it's that important of a game, blah blah blah. Bottom of the matter is, he should have deleted it. He was in the wrong. And then he comes out, I think Tuesday, nobody's there, obviously, but him. Shannon took the day off because of the reasons with that he had, plus the whole Damar Hamlin situation. And Wednesday comes out, and Shannon don't even get through his monologue, and Skip interrupts him saying, "I'm not taking it down, whatever, I stand by it," and front office didn't have a problem with it. Well, they did, because you said Tuesday that they wanted you to respond to that message. So obviously they had a problem with you, okay? So, but they were being nice about it, is what I get from it. It sounds like they were being so nice about it that he probably took it like, oh, it's not a big deal, but I'll write a response just in case. I think that's the way he took it. And for him to interrupt Shannon like that and say, no, I'm not going to take it down, that's very rude and disrespectful. Shannon's been very, very nice to him, I think, over the years. And he's saying some outlandish things throughout his career, and especially in the last 5 years. I feel it's time for him to probably... I love Skip. Have respect for the man. Does his research for the most part. He's engaging still. Age 70, and I can't believe that he's 70 because he does not look like it at all. Looks like he's in his late 50s. He's just, and he exercises, he does his thing. But I think it's time for him to at least step down, or at least semi-retire off of stuff. I don't think he's done. I'm not saying he should quit media altogether, because he shouldn't. Because he is engaging. I mean, he does his job pretty well. But things that he's said in the last 5 years, I think this is just, the fans have just kind of had it. Not just the fans, I think, a lot athletes as well. I've seen comments underneath that tweet that we're not, let's just say, we're not the kindest words to use towards him in response to that tweet. I mean, you had men like, phenomenal guys like Kendrick Perkins. You had LeBron. I think LeBron James was on there. There's a whole bunch of people on there saying how insensitive he is and he needs to stop it. And for him to do that is just. I'm glad that they were getting past it throughout the week, but that was a huge thing. So Tuesday we hear that he's doing better. They're flipping him over to try to get him to open his lungs up so he can breathe better for Mr. Hamlin. And Wednesday and Thursday he's more alert. He wrote his first response. Like, did we win the game? Was his question, and then the doctor, I believe, said that yes, you won the game of life. But then we're hearing, by then we're hearing what we're going to do with the game, when this is postponed till. It's going to be next week. Are they going to move everything back a week and let those guys play, or whatever? Would it be like next Tuesday or Monday or Tuesday, like Tuesday, Wednesday, somewhere in there? Would it be happening at all? Well, come to find out, here it is Thursday or Friday, He's alert. Then he starts talking, releases a statement, I think today, about how, to keep praying for him and how he's so blessed at have all this support and everything else. And it's truly nice to see, like the NFL community and everybody just pulling together over people and stuff. Then that's why he, I guess, appreciates the fans and the players and the whole organization of the Bills and Bengals organizations. And it's cool to see all 32 teams rep some sort of support for him. And I will keep praying for him too. But I think that the NFL really fucked up. They really screwed up on this. Not on the Hamlin thing, on the makeup game or changing rules and all this other BS that they're wanting to do. And I really hope that they come to their senses and tweak things a little bit differently or what have you. Because as of right now, I think it's a bunch of BS that the Ravens completely got, and a couple other AFC teams. But the biggest losers, I think, even though they're in the playoffs, the Ravens. I mean, yeah, we got some stupid loophole thing, but they'll make that game up. You have Buffalo and the Bengals. They both only play 16 games. If Baltimore wins, they still can't win their division because of the percentage thing, which I think is unfair, because if the Bills would have beat them, right, then they would have a chance if they won the game. But here's the flip side of this. We should have been better, and we should have been the number one anyways, because of all this other stuff happening. Should have paid Lamar, should have did all this, should have did that. More planning during in-game adjustments. Something that I think his brother sometimes can be exposed on a little bit. But for the most part, John's been really quiet about things. He's getting frustrated, you can tell. It's Roman and the crap offense we have. And the lack of Lamar Jackson is just putting it, I think, over the top. But it's really, and we should have been, like I said, we blew double-digit leads, 4 out of, I think, there are 5 or 6 losses that we have. Whatever. That being said, we should have been better. We could have been better. That roster, besides the freaking wide receiver core, that we refuse to work on, because that's the Baltimore way. We don't invest in that one position ever, unless you're 37 and up, 35 and up, 33 and up. Look, give the man number one on this off season. If Lamar decides to play in the playoffs, which he should, I hope. And hopefully he is not holding out, because that would be kind of sad, but I get it. Pay him the $300 million that he's owed for like a 6-year contract. Get him a number one. Trade for somebody. I personally, don't want to see him go, but I think we should trade Peters away. Would probably be the one that probably trade away. Resign Roquan Smith, that sort of stuff. I don't know how we're going to do it, but we need to figure out a way how to do all that. And then he'll be like, yeah, okay, I'll sign a $300 million contract. Oh, okay, I have a number one receiver now. Oh, okay, we also have one of the best defensive linebackers in all of football right now. Oh, okay, yeah, I'll sign for that. Sure, no problem. That's how it should be done, but, we're going to have to wait till the offseason to see that. We'll see how far they can make it in the playoffs, as we're going to be limping in as of now anyways. I don't know if we can beat the Bengals. I might have still picked them anyways because of the Ravens. I never go against them unless I know for a fact that they cannot beat a certain team because of, injuries or what have you. I will always pick them because, fan. That's what we do. Anyways. that also being said, I think the whole coin flip thing is completely stupid. Just go by the rules at this point. You shouldn't give the Ravens any coin flip or whatever and have them win, plus the Chargers win, plus a coin flip win, and then they get a home game. We play better at home, yes. I get that. So does a lot of other teams. But you know what? It doesn't, at this point, I mean, we're playing for a potential coin flip to get a home game, but the only other thing we're playing for is potentially play spoilers for the Bengals to keep them out of the number 1 seed. That's about all we can do. And now I believe that that's very possible, but I think the Chiefs would have to lose, and then that's not happening. It's just not. Stidham, no. Stidham stays still. That's all I got for that. So, this weekend, last weekend, we got certain matchups. We got the Jag, like I said, later on tonight, you got Jags. They're starting here soon, probably in the next half an hour after I post this video. Jags and Titans for the number 4 seed. This weekend you have a potential number 3 seed, flip-floppy do, whatever, with the Bengals and the Ravens and whatever. Can the Steelers make it in? Because I think the AFC dark horse right now with those Steelers making it in, man. Because they're playing good football all of a sudden. Like, not good enough to go that far, but they can probably win a wild card game, depending on who they match up with. What do we got? We got the Lions. Potential Lions playoffs. Hello from Michigan. Hello. Also a Lions fan, but clearly, obviously, more of a Baltimore fan. But anyways, sorry guys. They are kicking ass this year. If they can pull their defense together and close up some gaps and everything else, their offense is playing like freaking lights out, averaging like 30 plus points a game. They're playing great. Rodgers, that Packers team, win at Lambeau. It'd be such a feat to do. The hardest thing to probably do, though, isn't to win against the Packers. It's actually what they have to happen earlier in the day tomorrow, which would be the Seahawks would have to lose to an injured, decrepit Rams team. I got with Baker Mayfield. Do I think that can happen? Honestly, no. Do I want to see it happen? Hell yes. Why? Because I want to see the Lions in the playoffs. I think they're going to be they would be a dangerous 7th seed. They would probably go in, and if the 49ers win their game and all that, I think they would be a 2 seed, maybe. I think that's who the Lions would end up facing. I think they have a better chance facing the 49ers than the Packers actually do. Because, fun fact, Rodgers has never ever defeated the 49ers. Not with Kyle Shanahan under helm, not with way back when my boys won their championship. When Jim was the coach, couldn't win against him with Kaepernick. He just, I don't know what it is. 49ers got his freaking number. Don't matter how good of a team or how bad of a team Rodgers got surrounding him. It's just, it's like his Achilles. So I would probably pick the 49ers all day. However, I'd probably say the 49ers would still beat the Lions. But the Lions can score if they can get past that defense. Then, well, the problem with them is they're rushing the, which that is, as we all know, the 49ers makeup is ground and pound defense, just tear them up on the ground, and that's kind of the Lions' weak spot. So, that being said, I don't know how that would go, but that team, the 49ers team, I don't know what my Super Bowl pick would be. I have to see the seeding. My earlier pick in the year was actually the Ravens and the what NFC team did I pick again? I think it was a rematch thing. I think it was the Niners-Ravens rematch, and I could see that happening again. However, I think it's more unlikely. because the Ravens and we are unsure of the Lamar Jackson and Bateman out. And, you know, if everybody was healthy, I'd say, yeah, let's go. Let's rock it. But we also thought the Broncos were going to be a playoff team. We also thought the Raiders were going to be a playoff team. Trash, trash, trash. So, here we are. Last weekend, we got so many different playoff scenarios happening. So many different positions to happen. KC is probably going to wrap this up here and win the number 1 overall seed. So they won't have to worry about that anymore. It'll just be, I believe, the rest of the ranking out. I'll send the link in the bottom here for, you know, Facebook. Shout out a like. Don't forget to subscribe to this page later on. And throw that like button and throw that little bell. You know, ding ding. Set that off so you can get notifications whenever there's new content. Like I said, sorry about the 2 weeks, guys. Damar Hamlin, peace, brother. I hope you're feeling better and better every day, getting stronger and stronger. It's cool to see somebody turn around that fast off of what seemed to be the worst case scenario in NFL history. Hopefully we get the win tomorrow for Baltimore, and hopefully we can come away with the dub and then win that coin toss for a home field advantage. So like I said, I'm not going to have too many predictions. It's not much for me to say. I hope Tampa makes it in. I don't know who's more dangerous, Rodgers or Tampa making it in. A lower seed, you know, to do some upsetting. I think Tampa. After Brady's last match, I want to see his tomorrow's game and see how he responds and how he backs up that performance, because that was a hell of a performance I haven't seen from him, and not since his Super Bowl run. Not like that. That was great. That was great. Go Brady. 3 touchdowns, 400, what was it, like 30 or 60 yards or some crap. And the dub to carry him through. Happy. So like I said, guys, proud to be a Ravens fan, frustrated to be a Ravens fan, but proud of it. NFL, I really wish you'd make this game up somehow. I really wish that they could do that. Or just don't do the coin flip. Don't give us hope like that. Don't do that to the Ravens. Just have us a 6 seed, and we'll fight for our lives like we always have. You know, they one thing I know about the Ravens, we fight better when our backs are up against the wall. For some reason, we blow fourth quarter leads, and then we try to come back from them all the time. You know, it seems like we like this. This is what we're used to. So don't give us any coin flip crap. Let us go through the playoffs like men. We'll take one for the team type of thing and move on. Because, like I said, I think it's stupid. Bengals should just lock it up. You know, they already got the division. They should have the 3 seed no matter what. They should have a home playoff game. Let them have it. We'll win 2 weeks in a row against them. It's fine. But till then, guys, hope your favorite team wins tomorrow. And if they lose, I'm sorry. But if they lose and they're still in the playoffs, you know what? We're in, baby. That's all that matters. We can finish 10-7 tomorrow. Be good. Better yet, if we lose tomorrow, be something to build on to beat their asses in the next week. So, until then, love you guys. Love the support. Like I said, I'm going to be going back to 2 videos a week. Hopefully, Tuesdays and Fridays should be the thing for me. It does flex because my other job that I have, the hours varies and all that happy-dappy stuff. The family emergency was actually my father going through surgery and everything else. And so his recovery is affecting my videos as well. So like I said, guys, just bear with me on stuff. I'm trying to be flexible. I try to do what I can when I can. I really love doing this. I want to continue doing this for you guys, bring you guys more content. And since it is 2023, it's a new year. Everybody's like, new year, new me. Nah, it's the same old me. But that's fine. Here, I think I'm estimating probably in 2 more months I'll have a new either laptop or desktop, whatever goes first, whatever comes first. And then we'll start to do the real videos too. On top of doing these, I will be also pressing forth on my other channel for gameplay videos, and I'm going to be doing scary videos and all kinds of stuff. This year is going to be so much fun. Just be patient. Like, subscribe, ring the little bell there for notifications. Like I said, peace out, guys. Low Clipper X out.